This
the
conference will now be recorded.
how we can install the cloud instance. Uh, yeah, actually Jira is a ticketing tool and project management tool. Previously in the organizations they have used the waterfall methodology. Waterfall methodology, which in waterfall methodology, there is no tracking. The tracking will be very difficult, and in Jira, in the project management, we can all the from scratch to ending, we can track uh, all the things. Like all the clients will be involved, and developers also involved, and everyone will be involved in that. And in Jira, we have the it is developed by the Atlassian. And for example, we will take it as a one Axis Bank. For example, in your organization is planning to develop this kind of project. At that time, first they can plan everything, how we can develop the pages and what is the they will do the SketchUp, and they can plan everything according to the plan. They will move to the designing part. When the designers will be start the designing work, then it will goes to the approval to the client, and the clients will be approved. After that, the developers will be work on the designs and development part. After the development, it will go to the testing. After the testing, they can release the product to the in the live. This is a process. It will be happen in the organization. When we will work with the Jira projects, all these things. For example, when the project will be started, they will raise the tickets, and all the clients will be involved in the Jira, and they can track everything, what's going on and what will be happening. If they want any modifications also, they can um, they can inform to the team. In coming to the waterfall methodology is used previous days. Nowadays, most of the companies is using the Jira only. Um, Most of the companies is prefer to use the Jira because Jira will be supported the agile methodology. That's the reason they are using the Jira. And in every phase, clients and users, everyone will be involved, and we can easily track the history and whatever the issues are going, and how much time it's taking to complete that. And client knows everything. That's why nowadays most of the companies is using the Jira, and waterfall is been outdated. If you take the HPLM tool is there, that is developed with purely waterfall methodology. But nowadays the tool is using very less companies, and Fortune 500 companies is preparing the Jira only. Actually, why I am explaining, we need to take this session before only. Yesterday, I don't know this has completed. I think this has completed. That's why I'm explaining what's a Jira, and in organization how they can use, and that's the reason I am explaining today here. And coming to cloud, how we can set up the cloud. Actually, in Jira software, we have the three different platforms like cloud, database, and server. Recently, from this year, I think February 2nd onwards, they have started giving the new server licenses to the anyone, because they are planning to completely shut down the server in the coming years. That's why we have right now cloud and data center. uh, Today we will discuss how we can install the um, how we can initiate the cloud. Then you can go to your browser and you can just type it as a cloud. Cloud pricing per Jira, you can type it, and then you can go to www.atlassian.com softwares and Jira pricing. You can open this link. Yeah, whenever you will open that link, it will be redirect to the atlassian.com, and here if you will see pricings. For example, this is the cloud. and here the pricings will be there. For in the cloud we have the free and standard and premium and enterprise. Mm, Before that, here there is a data center. If you click on the data center pricing will be for 500 users. Uh, if you click it, then today we will discuss about the cloud. In the cloud, we have the free and standard and premium enterprise. And the free version will be for only 10 users. Up to 10 users, they will give you the access to use the free um, free cloud instance. In this, if you go down in the free version, the limitations will be there. For example, in the below, like project achieving and some, if you have the roadmap, they have given the advanced one, basic only. In the automations also, for only single project, you can apply the automations when you will take it as a free version. For example, if you take it as a standard version, the standard version per user they will charge as a average, they will charge it as a $7 per month. They will charge it as a, for 10 users it has calculated $70. For example, if you want to check for 200 users, if you change it 200 users, the per user they will charge it as a $6.5 per month for the standard version. In the standard version also, for example, it will be automations will be supported for the single project. And if you will see, coming to down, yeah, the storage capacity will be only, you can store 250 GB file storage will be there. The support also, the local business hours only, means the Jira support will not give, the Atlassian will give the support for this. If you take this in the local business hours only, they can support. When coming to premium, the premium for 200 users they will charge 2,400 per user. They will charge it as a $12. Same like that here also, the features which are available, the roadmap they will give you the advanced features and display management. All these options you don't know right now in the like Scrum and Kanban boards and backlogs and agile methodology and user limits per site. In the coming section we will cover all these things. Then at that, by end of the classes, you will get no idea about the all the whatever the roles features they have given, automations and roadmaps, dependency and project achieving and user project roles. We will cover in the coming section. Then you will get an idea what is a project role and what is a sandbox and what is a release track and what is a project archiving and capacity planning. Here, when coming to the enterprise means, for example, according to your organization, for example, you have more than 3,000 or 10,000, directly you can contact to the Atlassian team and you can inform them we have this many users in our organization and this is our organization. Then you can inform them. Then they can tell you how much they can charge for that, and according to that you can take it as an enterprise. And enterprise also, if you see it, this is the different, it will give you the 24 by 7 support and the storage will be unlimited. In the premium also they have given the storage has been unlimited and support will be 24 by 7. According to the plan, they will give you the options. For example, if you want to check, this is a monthly, and if you want to check the annual price for 200 users, if you click it this, the annual price for 200 users, it will be like $13,000. If you take standard, if you take it as a premium, it will be 24,000. Sometimes your project managers will be asked like how much actually we have one project. In that project we have the 100 users. What is the price for that? How Atlassian will be charged for the 100 users in the cloud and in the data center? If they will ask, you need to open this your Jira Cloud pricing, and you can come to this place and you can put the 100 users, and for monthly it will be they will charge per user $7 for standard. You can explain these things to your project manager. According to the cloud pricing and data pricing and the options, they will finalize which one we need to take. Like we will take the cloud and purchase the data center, whatever it may be, they can finalize. You need to explain these things if they will ask anything related to the purchasing part. If you want to purchase these things, then click on the buy now. If you click on the buy now, then automatically it will open one page. 1 minute. In the organization level, for purchasing purpose, they will not give you the any cards to Jira developer, Jira administration, whoever working. That is not our work. We need to, in the organization level, we have the different people will be there. For the purchasing purpose, some people will have the access. We need to explain the process by giving the documentation. This is Atlassian, and this after project manager finalizing, we need to help them how they need to purchase if they don't know. We need to guide them. For example, whenever you will open that, click on the buy. Here you will choose cloud or choose the data center. For now, we are choosing the cloud. I have clicked the cloud. Here the cloud option will be there, and already we have selected for users and everything. Whenever you will click on the get started, then automatically it will redirect to the payment purchase page and everything. If you want to click purchase the data center, then you can select the data center option, and here you will see for 100 users or maximum unlimited users and 50,000 users. How many users you need license? You can select that users, and you will get the pricing. For 12 months, it will be for 1,000 users 72,000. Already it has been added to the cart. If you click on that, it will be added into the cart, and check. It will ask details, and you can the team will be purchased, and they will. This is the process for purchasing the mm, cloud or data center. Actually, server. In the starting only, I have said in the Jira software we have the three different platforms like cloud, data center, and server. But here, if you see the message, as of February 2nd, 2021, you no longer to purchase the new server licenses. Support for the existing server licenses end from. Actually, now they are giving the previously who are purchased the server license. The Atlassian team is giving the support to those only. You don't have the create the new server licenses right now. That's what they have mentioned clearly here. Now we have the only cloud and data centers. Okay, this is about cloud. Then we will go to back, and we no need to purchase anything. Then we will go to the free plan. Actually, I'm in the free plan. I will show you how we can cloud instance will be set up and everything. You can also try after the session. Get started. The free trial will be for only 10 users. I'm clicking on the get started. Whenever you will click on the get started button, you will redirect to this place. If you see it here, Jira Software Cloud Free version. You have selected as a free, then it will come the free version. We will see sign in with welcome back. Already no credit card required. Sign in with different. Already I have created previously. That's the reason automatically this page has been created. Log in with another account. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay, actually here you will get the one option called like you can log in with your uh, log in with Gmail and you can create a account option. Whenever you will create click on the login with Gmail, then log in with another account, add another account. Uh, here, yeah, these options will become continue with Google and continue with Microsoft, whatever the accounts you have. Actually, I am clicking on the continue with Google. Find use another account. I am clicking steja1122@gmail.com. To give password. Yeah, here we need to enter the site URL. Actually, whenever you will create the site URL, it will be redirect. Whenever wherever you can log in with the site URL. For example, in the for some different organizations, if you will see, they will provide the one URL. For example, if Wipro will be there, Wipro dot some URL and Atlassian.com for the cloud. It will be created. Same like that, we need to create our own cloud URL for accessing the site. For example, if you want to access the Gmail or LinkedIn, if you type it as gmail.com, this is a URL. Same like that, if you want to access your cloud, we need to create one URL. For that, for example, I am creating Wipro. Already this site is already taken. The Wipro has been registered with their name in the Atlassian, and that's why the site is already taken. For example, whenever you will create the Gmail also, you are created with name. The someone already assigned with that name, then they will not give the access. Already user is existed for that Gmail. Same like that, if you will give you the whatever the name, it will be already exist, then it will not give the access. The Atlassian.net, you cannot change this dot Atlassian.net. Why means if, the Atlassian will be handling all the data whenever you will store in cloud and everything. That's the reason they will give you end of the URL Atlassian.net. If you will check it, the Wipro or Infosys, whatever the organization email which is included to the Atlassian, that will be ended with the Atlassian.net only. Here I am trying to give Surya. Already this has been taken. Surya June. Yeah, this URL, it will be created. This key will be available. That's why it's showing the green. Then I am clicking on the agree. I will show you how the URL will be created once it will be generated. Yeah, once you have given the site URL, automatically it will redirect to the next page. It will be appear like this. For example, here, what type of team do you work? Like, if you want to need, you can select. I am selecting as a software developer. And if you are not interested to select anything, you can just click it as a skip question. And here asking which of these best describe what you do. This will appear in your profile. For example, whatever it may be, you will select it. That field will be appear. You are the designer or QA engineer or software engineer. Whatever the field you will select, that will be displaying your profile section. I am selecting software. If you are not interested, then you can simply click the skip option. Then automatically it will move to the other option. Yeah, select the tools. We are not interested to use the anyone. That's why I'm clicking skip. Invite your teammates. For example, you have created your um, cloud instance. If you want to share this cloud instance to any of your teammates or any of your colleagues, at the time you can give you the email ID here. Then automatically one link sent to their email ID, and they can whenever we will add that person in the, you will give the permissions. Then the person can access the URL, but they cannot see the projects inside that. Whenever you will provide that project accesses, then only they can see the project options. For now, we don't want this. Then let me turn and invite. We are clicking the continue, and here it will ask the some questions. I am new to Jira. If you want to select, you can select. Otherwise, you can click it as a skip. I am selecting new to Jira. My team is Agile methodology. It's new to Jira or experienced with. I am selecting new to Jira. If you are not interested to select that, you can click it as a skip. New to Jira. And we need to spend our time working on future or supporting operations or fixing the bugs. For bug fixing, we are using, I am selecting bug fixing. If you are not interested, then you can just keep it. We have schedule for finish our work. It's a tight or flexible. I am selecting flexible. Then you can select as the next option. Yeah, this is our Jira cloud environment. In the previous yesterday class also we have discussed it, Scrum and Kanban and bug tracking. These options, the software development will be, we have shown whenever we will create it. Actually, whatever the class I have taken yesterday, that is completely database environment. That's why it will be look different. The cloud and server and data center, the options should be same, but the environment will be different. For example, if you see this database environment, it will come like this, the setting options and issues, all these things. Then coming to here cloud, you will find all those options. But here, if you are selecting the project template like a Kanban and use this template, here if you see, yesterday also we have discussed like the issue types will be epic, story, bug, task, subtask. All these options will be here also same. The functionality and it will whatever, how it will be worked there, these those things will be worked here also same. The environment, the options environment will be different. That's it. And workflow also by default to do in progress done. In the database also yesterday class I have explained these things. This is also in the same there. Only just the environment will change here. This is a Jira, and I will show you how we can create the project and how we can uh, yeah, this is about the cloud setup installation and change the templates. If you want to select the Scrum and Kanban and backlog, all these things we will explain. what is a Scrum and what is a Kanban and bug tracking. Here, if you will see the import your works. For example, if you have already the client have the issues, we can import to our project by using the CSV import or Twilio or JSN, which format they have given. According to that, by clicking on this, we will import the issues. Project template, Jira software. Actually, I think they have changed the options. Previously, directly we will get the create the project options and everything, but here they have given template project. Jira software. Choose project type. You will need to create a new project if you decide to switch project type later. Okay, guys, this is a way to we can set up the cloud instance, and I will show you tomorrow how we can set up the how we can create the project and how we can. Yesterday we have created the issue types, workflows, and all the things we can practice here. Um, Tomorrow I will explain those things. Today we will discuss about one more topic called yesterday we have created the resource management. In this project, today we will discuss about screens. We have yesterday we have discussed issue types and workflows. The basic workflows only we have discussed. In coming classes, I will explain the advanced workflows also. Actually, screen. What is a screen means? In the screen, for example, this is a view screen. In Jira, 1 minute in the project. Just I will give you the brief discussion what is the screens and how we will discuss the creating the screens and everything the next class. Actually, yesterday we have discussed issue types and workflows. We have the in the project configurations we have the screens also. In Jira we have the three types of screens. One is create screen, view screen, edit screen. Yeah, for example, this is a ticket. In this ticket, whatever the fields you are seeing, this is called as a view screen. For example, whenever you will click the create issue, for this issue, the by default screen is summary, reports, component description, and fixed version priority. These are the by default fields. Whenever you will create the project, the by default for each issue type, the screens will be assigned. For this project, every for creating purpose, this is the screen. For example, if you once you have created the ticket, this is a view screen. Whatever the fields will be there, all those fields will be visible here. Whenever you will tap on this, the edit screen will be screen. For example, whatever the fields in this, by default they have given all the fields. For example, according to your requirement, you need to show only, you need to edit only version or priority only. The client has given a requirement like you need to edit only versions and priorities. In that case, you will add the only these two fields to the edit screen, and you can edit only those two fields in the edit screen. Actually, these are the by default screen. That's why it's showing in the edit screen also all the fields. I will show you in the screens we have. For example, we have the fields. The fields is called as a, whenever you will create the screen, there is a two types of fields: custom fields and system fields. Custom fields in the sense, system fields in the sense, whatever the by default fields in Jira. For example, summary is there. Summary is the default field in Jira, and reporter. This is a by default screen. For example, you need, according to your client requirement, you need to add the one custom field like project ID. The project ID is not available in the system fields. You need to create the custom field, and you need to add the custom field into the your screen. Today we will see how we can create the custom fields here. Whenever you will click the these projects and click issues. Yesterday we discussed issue types and issue type schemes and workflow schemes. And here the custom field options will be custom fields. Means the which field is not available in Jira. In system fields, if you see in fields, add custom field. As per your client requirement, you need to, in the fields, we have the different fields like a text field and single text field and a multi-line text field and drop down, and this is a single list drop down and a multi-choice drop down, and text field in multi-line and text field in single line, and this is a user picker and date picker. For example, you need to add the start date and end date in your project. We can, by create the custom fields, we can add it. If that will be available in the system fields, then we no need to create the, for example, summary is there. You no need to create that. Actually, that is a system fields. It will be available. I am creating like a project start date. Like project start date in the means, that is a date field. I am selecting the date field and click the next. The field name should be project start date. If you want to give the description, you can give the description also, then it will be visible in the screen. Yeah, this is a start date. This is a date picker, date and time picker. Here, if you see the configuration, for example, if you want to configure, means by default, if you want to put the any date, whenever the field is added in the screen, you need to display some field like today date, you need to today, or previous date you need to show by default. By clicking on the configuration, then you can add that. 1 minute. We will create one more field, add custom field. We will select single text field. Next. Go to custom fields. project. Otherwise, yeah, this is the field we are added the project names. For example, if you want to configure, if you want to by default, you need to fix one value, edit by default value, and you will put it as a resource management. Set default. Whenever you will add this field into that but any screen, automatically, for example, I was added the field in the screen. I will explain you how we can create the screens and how we can add the custom fields into the screen in the tomorrow class. If you add that, the by default, the project name will become resource management whenever you will configure that field value. Go to custom field. Yeah. This is not associated to any screens. That's why it's showing 0 screens. For example, this project start date is there. Previously, we have used it in 2 screens. If you have used any screen, automatically how many screens the field has been associated, it will be displayed here. Here the options. For example, if you want to edit, by mistakenly you have given the name project PRO JECT. By mistakenly any name will be you have given in the wrong way. By click on the edit, you can modify that name. For example, if you want to give name, if you click update, then automatically that should be updated project names. Yeah, see here. And same like that, if you want to translate means this is a English language by default, English US. For example, if you want to see in Italian or any another language, by using the translate, you can see. Screens means how many screens the field has been associated. For example, it's not associated to any screen. That's why it's displayed 0 screens. And delete. For example, if you want to delete this project name, then by clicking on the delete, we can remove this project name and this field. This is the way we can create the add custom field. Yeah, this is the fields we will create according to the screen's requirement. We will create the project name and project start date, and by default these are the screens. But according to your client requirement, for a new resource type, you need different screen here. Different screen needs to be appear here. And for edit, whenever we will create the issue, after editing, only some particular fields need to be edited, and all the fields no need to display. And view time also, you want to show all the fields or any limited fields, then according to by creating the fields we can do it. This is about just custom field creation, and in the screens also. For example, if you want to, all the fields are displaying. If you see, whatever the tick marks will be there for all the fields, the tick marks will be there. If you want to show, your client or users will be asking like, I need to show only some particular fields. I don't want to see all the fields. According to my compatibility, I need to uh, add those values only. For example, they don't want the time tracking. If you click it here, field, where is my field custom? Yeah, if you click priority, only whatever the fields the tick marks will be there, like components description, the component description priority. Previously you saw more n number of fields, whatever the fields are associated to the screen, all you have seen. But right now, if you select the custom, whatever the fields will be visible selected here, those only visible here. For example, if you click the assignee field will be visible, and you can add that. Whenever you will create these fields, automatically these fields only filled. Remaining fields you will not appear in the view screen also, and it will be not added. The fields will be available, but the values will be none only. For example, if you want to select due date, the due date also appear. And if you select Epic, the Epic link will be appear. According to your convenience, you can adjust the screen also. Only you need to fill this. The summary, whatever the asterisk marks will be there, the summary. Without summary, you cannot create the ticket. I am trying to create the ticket. Here it will show. You must specify the summary of the issue. Then only it will be create the issue. For example, here also issue type. Without the issue type, you cannot create the ticket in Jira, and summary also you cannot create the ticket. These are the by default features in Jira, and description also. For example, in the screen you are not added anything. This summary and descriptions field will by default fields. We will go and we will all. We will select the all. Then automatically all the fields which are associated to the screen, it will be display all the screen. Just I'm giving the small introduction. What is a custom fields and how we can add to our project, and how we can add it to the particular screen. That I'm explaining. In the tomorrow class, I will create the screens for each screen, each issue type. We need to create the 3 screens, like create screen, view screen, and edit screen. We will create, and here I will explain. Tomorrow class we will discuss about screens and screen schemes and issue type screen schemes and custom fields. We will add the custom fields to here, and we will add those custom fields to screens, and through the screens we will create the screen schema, and we can add that screen schema to the issue type. We will discuss tomorrow these things, and we have cloud installation setup we have created, and in that how we can create the project. Whatever the options I am explaining in the data center, all those options will be there. From there, you can create the issue types and you can create the workflows, whatever I have explained. You can create it in cloud and you can practice in the cloud. Tomorrow, I will show you how we can create the project and how we can configure in cloud. Actually, in the previously, I did not check this one. Previously, we get options like here. Create a project option will come, and we will, according to that, we will import. And the option is not visible, and I will go through that. Recently, I think they have changed the environment for the free trial. Actually, in the free version cloud, all the options also not visible. The data center and server installation setup, I will explain you on Saturday. Actually, the cloud installation setup is very simple. I have explained this is very simple steps. You need to give your Gmail ID, and you need to create the one URL, and according to that you can do everything. The steps will be very clear. Coming to the data center, it will be little bit complicated. We need to install in our local system, and we need to set up the JVM and Java versions and Windows operating system, all those things. Saturday, I will take the data center and server installation in our local system. Then at the time onwards, you need to practice in the data center. Whatever I am explaining, that all the features will be same in cloud also. Tomorrow anyway, I will explain how we can create the project and how we can create issue types workflows. I will show you in the cloud environment. But till Saturday, you can work on the cloud on tomorrow onwards. Okay, guys, any doubts? Hello? Yeah, anyone, you can
No
include
doubts.
in the, yeah, in the yesterday class or today class. I will show you actually the cloud. They have changed the pre-trial environment. Actually, previously we directly saw the create project, and whatever the issue types workflows I have explained, you can practice there till Saturday. And on the Saturday, I will explain how we can install the database server or data center in your local mission, and you need to practice more. Whenever you will practice more, then you will get the things will be very clear. And if you have the doubts at the time, you can ask. Okay. Okay, guys. Any doubts, you can note it down, and then you can ask me in the tomorrow session also. No problem. I will share you the recorded session and notes also. Thank you. Then I am signing off.